The show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Colorado Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball next. German Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
DJ LeMahieu is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that's the first down.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
First pitch on its way. Judge stands at first with 1 out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A ball and 2 strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. But when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Into the bleachers and gone. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Voigt brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching.
You know, the throw is wild, and it gets away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And that's through into center field, base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Looking up is Tapia. This one's into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Now in the box, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
No left fielder. Raimel Tapia.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Trevor Story steps in now, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. First delivery to him on the way. One-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. That nibbled the corner there, but missed, 2-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Here's a drive out to left center field. Tapia rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, and the deficit is cut to 4 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Tanaka pauses. Here's the pitch.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. So a runner at first with 2 away. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Masahiro Tanaka. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Walters. And he makes the throw to first. Tanaka is retired, and there's 1 away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Pilar. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Into the fountain and gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pilar's there. And the inning is over. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 6. Bottom of the inning now, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. No problem here. One away. So the base is empty here with one away. And that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now batting, German Marquez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's his offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. Torres ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. A bouncer to the left side, right to him. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Now batting.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Luke Voigt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's through for a hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box, Gio Urshela, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. And that misses 1-1.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch, and a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Gleyber Torres is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. And he got him. Digging in, Trevor Story looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
1-1 the count. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. The 3-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 11.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now back.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez as we begin the top of the 4th.
Gary.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Now another 0-2.
0-1.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So striding in, Masahiro Tanaka. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Tanaka.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Tapia, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left, and it's now 7-4.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Jeff Hoffman answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Popped him up. Story over to his left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Rockies 4. Striding in, Garrett Hampson. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Tony Walters is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Raimel Tapia stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres scoops it up, and he is safe as he beats the play at the plate, and it's now a 7-5 ball game. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. Fouled away. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Three and 0 count. Here it comes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled off. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
3-1. Full count now. 3-2. 2 out, bases loaded. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The center fielder, Aaron.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now that.
Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. His prior history versus this arm, he's a perfect 3 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. And that one got a piece of him. Riding in once again, Luke Voigt. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Luke Voigt goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2-1 the count of Pillar. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. Hits ball one. One out, nobody on. And he lays off this one down and in for ball two.
Count is 2-1.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-2 now. And he fouls this one off. There's ball 4. So stepping in, Garrett Hampson. He singled his last time up. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th. And that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. LeMahieu's got it. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. Now to the plate, Torres. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a ball, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Kyle Higashioka will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he popped him up. Arenado in foul ground, and this will land foul. 8th pitch of the at bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. Daniel Murphy is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Jordan Montgomery enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For the New York Yankees, number 47, Jordan.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And there's one down now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Raimel Tapia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. The pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Torres picks it up, and that's the 2nd out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And this is low, ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Now batting.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0 from the stretch. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Charlie Blackmon is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Jairo Diaz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37.
Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Aaron Judge will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Tapia arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Into the box. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Brett Gardner.
committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Diaz features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. 2 out here and a runner at second. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Brett Gardner will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Kevin Pillar stands in as he looks at a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. And there's 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ryan McMahon. No hits to this point. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1.
Ball 2.
2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-1 the count now. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Too high, and it's 3-0. Tony Walters, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. 3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1.
1-1.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the imposing power bat, Luke Voigt. First offering on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up,
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next for New York, Gio Urshela. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Urshela.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Torres. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone into the bleachers. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game as they open up a 4-run lead. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what crazy about the game of baseball, Hero. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Ready with the 2-0.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Ranging back is Pilar at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Mike Ford will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 72, Mike Ford.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. David Dahl will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
David
Luis Cessa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of
Luis Cessa.
lays off 1-0. That misses 2-0. Outside 3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Raimel Tapia is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Cessa, the native of Mexico, he's in his 4th season as a major league player. Hit hard on the ground to third. The throw pulls him off the bag. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Torres at the bag. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The third baseman,
Nolan Arenado is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And not in time as the run scores. Digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Working for the punch out and the offering. A bouncer up the middle. One there on to Voit, and inning-ending double play. Rockies forced to settle for 1. Yency Almonte enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First offering on its way. DJ LeMahieu is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in, Aaron Judge. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And that misses inside. 1-0. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here.
He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they open up a 4-run lead.
Boy, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Turned on down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Mike Tuchman will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Mike Tuchman.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Luke Voigt stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Yanks. Mike Tuchman takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Now playing left field.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tuchman is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Now back. First baseman, Ryan.
Zach Britton enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Garrett Hampson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for Colorado. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Full count now. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
10-6, the final score in this game. The New York Yankees hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Masahiro Tanaka pitches well enough to get the W. German Marquez allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 12 hits, 3 errors, and 4 men left on base. For the Rockies, 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.